On this lovely occasion, we would like to address a very special issue, something that I get asked a lot. Dumbbell. So how do you teach the dog to retrieve? Obviously it's not a starting skill, something that I would probably leave for much later in the dog training, but how I would go about it is very simple. Right, to start with, you will need a dog. Today Sam is helping us. Sam is a Labrador-Springer cross, so Springador, if you like. All my dogs, the dogs under training, would have to become hand-fed dogs for a period of time. So he was hand-fed for about 9-10 days by now. So during these 9 days, he's been doing a lot of this. Obviously, building up the most important skill of all, we call this drive. The dog will need to have the ambition, the attitude, the desire to do what he's told. Whether you're asking him to do something interesting like over and spin and twirl, you need the dog to be giving it all he's got. And as you can see, being a Spaniel, he's got a lot of guts there. So he really wants to do it. So his normal feeding bowl allows me to go through hundreds and hundreds of those portions a day without any risk of him being overweight. He runs a lot, he burns a lot, but he's not overeating. Now, where we start now, we do the basics. The basics that I need for the retrieves are such as still. Very quick and short freeze frame. Good boy. Is the introductory level. Now I start building it up and go rather fast. Steady there. Finished. Still. Going into the sand. Steady. Into different turns. I need the dog to really fully comply with this. Steady there. Because otherwise, when things will start getting a little bit more technical, little mistakes will come out. Steady there. Open. Good boy. Nice. Still. Ready. Still. Apart from everything, it's a very useful skill to have, and again, the reason why many dogs would bite the owner trying to get the chicken bone out of their mouths. Good, well done. Or just get the toy away from the dog. Right, so obviously, as you can see, Sam is getting really excited about silly things like this. So his exercise of staying still, good boy, has been really, really nicely done. So consider this as stage 1. To which we add the dumbbell. So at this stage, I don't want him to run after it, I don't want him to be playing with it. All I want to do is for him to stay still. Good boy. And this time, to stay still whilst I place the dumbbell in his mouth. We keep things short and sweet. So we've gone through several hundreds of those. So once again, a couple of meals of just that, of him getting used not to spit the dumbbell out. Right, now one of the very important skills he's learning is the nicest thing happens when you give the toys away. So he wouldn't be running around playing with it, he would be trying to trade it in for a reward that he gets. Right, so now once he got the message, and obviously he's demonstrating it rather well, we put a little bit of Sammy, you're not getting rewarded for it, steady there. So we're adding a little bit of flexibility to it, so allowing Sam to move around a little bit with it. At which point we go to the next stage. Some dogs take quite a few days to progress to this. And steady there. So what we do is, steady there, I withdraw my hands there for just a split second. Still. Good boy. Well done. So now we've been quite successful with it. So he got it steady still. Good boy. Within just a few sessions, ready there, and don't forget that the dog who is on 2 meals a day, steady there, can have 2 full-time sessions, which last us about 10-15 minutes, twice a day. Sammy, sit, good boy. Don't worry about the sit, standing, running around and lying about. So all I want him to do is just to stay still with the dumbbell in his mouth. It's never late to go back to stage 1 and still sort of throw a couple of those stay still exercises there, or the dumbbell with the good boy, with the hands on his face. Right, now so we've built it up, or we've progressed to the stage where you can ask the dog to stay still whilst you remove your hands and collect the dumbbell when you decide to. Obviously he would be doing it for lots longer, but we just don't have time for it. Now I absolutely love this little device. It's called a clicker. That basically allows the dog to learn that once you've succeeded at something, you hear the click, you get rewarded. So I start introducing a basic touch and then slightly prolonged touch. Yes, there. With just a normal hand. Yes, there. Can you see how he's bombarding the hand with yes? Now, again, as the preparation stage, this is what we've done before we introduce the dumbbell. Nice. So now the dog is rewarded for actually showing interest in the dumbbell itself. Now, I could be moving it around, allowing Sam to go from left to right. Sam is, yes, there. The click came in really funny time. So he was just touching the dumbbell twice on the way into a little spin there. Right, anyway, so I'll keep it here so yes, you can clearly see it on the camera. Now, with the clicker, it's quite easy to delay the click, just allowing Sam to, yes, to investigate this. So now, call it session, well, level 4 or 5. So now I will be waiting for Sam to slightly open his mouth. So he's trying to make a little bit more than just a contact or approach to the dumbbell. Oh. Hands get really slippery. There, Sam. Yes, there. So I don't want him to hold it at this stage. I don't want him to do anything else, just to be quite keen to go and pick up the dumbbell. Now, at this point, I may start moving the dumbbell from left to right, from different positions. Yes, there. As long as he can happily follow it wherever needed. Right, let's put it together. He now knows how to grab the dumbbell. He now knows how to hold it. So let's see what we get when we put the two together. Can't sit. Stay there. How about take it? Good boy. Now you can see the click was delayed, marking the success there. Holding it, waiting, and releasing it when needed. Now there will be a few drops of a dumbbell, then he simply wouldn't be rewarded for it. I'm quite keen on the dog making a mistake, because then he will know which part of the exercise is not successful. Now, I quite like the sound of a dumbbell, which makes him feel like really, oh, I wouldn't say what. Alright, let's continue. Hold it. Yes, there. Can you see that he self-corrected there? So now he held the dumbbell. Oops. Even though, come on, Sammy. Good boy. Even though he was trying to mouse it to start with. Right, anyway, we will build up a little pause there. Waiting a little longer and longer. Now, this is the proofing stage when you will be moving about. I walk away from him, I try to turn around with my back on him, and good boy, Sam. Sit, good boy. Wait, hold it, stay there, hold it there, moving until I do that. You will not be told that the exercise is over. Wait a second. Nice, hold it and still. So now we got the best of the two. Now I want him to make that first step towards the dumbbell rather than me putting it into his mouth. So Sam will be asked to hold it whilst it's there. Good boy. Or, Sammy. Yeah, that's cute. Yes, there. Good boy. Or maybe a little lower. Oh, you dropped it. No reward for that. I love that, Sam. Very nice. Really nicely done. And at this point, what started happening, I teach the very last stage of all. So now Sam has got the dumbbell. You don't have to do them all in the chain. You can do it one thing at a time. And now steady there, collecting the dumbbell. You can see I'm putting my hands slightly to the side, making Sam move his head or move the whole body towards me, towards where the dumbbell is going to be given up. Yes, and a bit more, good. Yeah, that will do so. Right, anyway, all I will need at this stage is extend the distances. Oh, Sam, there's a couple there. Allow him to pick it up from the floor right there. So I will be clicking a lot, pretty much at will, for little things like that, getting excited about the dumbbell being thrown on the floor. Yes, there, somewhere near. Oh, go on. Where is it? Sam? Nice. So this will be just the next stage. So now he'll have to go and investigate it by himself. As you can see, he's panting rather well. We're nearly through, well, the whole dinner. So you've seen it's been quite a lot of reinforcement there. It's quite a new material to him, so he gets very quickly tired doing his dumbbell thing. So I feel it's been once again very successful. He's learned pretty much every stage in the book. Now he'll just be learning to walk with it and pick it up himself independently. Just get into the dumbbell wherever the dumbbell is. Good boy. Go. Sunny. Where is it? Right, okay, we'll leave this for the next time. And Stan has done extremely well today. Let's not tease him with the dumbbell. Ready, sit, wait, steady. You've been a very good kid. And not yet. I'm not here yet. Now you can have it. Good boy. Well done, Rocky. Thank you very much.